Right, hi everybody, welcome back to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft, and thank you very much for clicking onto the video. I'm in my favourite woods again, walking up a different way this time. It is absolutely chocker with cars all over this area, so it's a busy Saturday. So I was at work last night till 7 o'clock, so I got in, done my normal routine, went to bed, got up 12:30, so had about 2.5 hours, 3 hours sleep, and then made my way up here. I have to take my dogs out for a nice big long walk. So Roney's already on foot on his way up to camp, so had a bit of a snow blizzard on the way up, so it's been snowing up here. It's pretty chilly, but I'm sure we'll be fine and dandy at camp. So got a few people walking down with dogs, so I'm going to turn the camera off. But yeah, happy to be back out again, second week in a row. But tomorrow I'll be getting up early, packing up early, no graft at camp, and I'll be looking for my drone. So, and scouting out another area as well at the same location. So I'll get back to you later on. If not beforehand, I'll see you at camp. Alright, see you later. Cheers. Right, and anyway, I'm on my way out to camp, and I've just been stopped by this lovely couple, and they're great fans of you, Damien. They love watching your videos, mate. I'll email you anyway, so you can make sure you watch this one. But this is, would you like to introduce yourselves? Kathy and Jimmy. Kathy and Jimmy. Oh, that's the same name as me, Jimmy. Pleased to meet you.
You're not forgetting it.
What a lovely couple. They've just told us that my pal Roney's just up the road there. So once I finish talking to these, I'll spirit on dead fast and catch him, because he's dead slow, Roney. Like.
Oh, but we are stopping in the woods with a tent.
They're stopping. They're going minimalistic, Damien. A bit like you, mate.
Just what we've got.
Just what they've got, and they've got one bottle of water between them and the dog. So happy days, like. But it's really nice to meet people that really enjoy watching my videos.
And I do.
And
when I'm watching the telly.
Yeah. So would you like to say a quick message to Damien?
Hello, Damien.
She's dying to meet you.
Well, I have actually texted you before, and you did press like on my comments.
Right.
So she's chuffed with that.
So the next time when she messages you on your videos, mate, make sure you give her a nice reply. All right.
Okay.
Right. Well, it's been
And
very
don't
nice.
forget, do a bit of wild camping. You know it makes sense.
Yes, that's the one. Do you know the hand thing?
Yes.
Something like that.
Stupid.
And anyway, I'm gonna crack on. It's been really nice. I'm gonna quickly say ta-ra to them and have a little chat with them off camera, and I'll catch you when I'm at camp. Okay. All right. Cheers.
That's
bye bye.
Right, I've just been pushing on a bit, trying to catch my pal up. I might catch him up beforehand, I might not, like. It all depends how quick he's walking. But yeah, what a really lovely couple. Spent about 10 minutes standing talking to them. So Kathy and Jimmy, once again, real pleasure to meet you both. And hopefully you'll enjoy my videos. They said they've recognised us, like, but obviously off watching like Damien's videos and that. So happy days, like. Yeah, always good to meet people that are interested in watching YouTube videos and what we do and things. So yeah, got a small little flurry of snow coming down. I've had to take my jacket off, like I was absolutely red as. So it's hard going walking fast with a big burden on, but we'll love it, don't we? We'll love it. Oh, quick question for you while I'm walking, because the camera will be getting turned off soon. I'm getting to the point of no return for videoing on the way to camp. Oh, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Especially in one breath. So, what type of weights do you lot carry when you're out camping, and do you walk far? obviously I know a few viewers who go out wild camping and do very minimalistic and lightweight tent camping and things. So if you go out camping, just put around what type of camping you do and what's your average weight like you take. Obviously what we've got to put into consideration is like what water, what alcohols, what food. Like I've got loads of fresh food in my Bergen here, and that weighs a canny bit. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but actually me and Roney are quite shocked at the amount of weight that these Bergens weigh on their own with the pouches added. It's about six pound, I think. Yeah, Roney was saying. So that's quite a bit, isn't it? But it's a hard wearing, heavy duty Bergen, going through bushes and through trees and all that. It's not going to rip as easy as what it would with me Osprey. I've noticed on me Osprey Bergen and me Falraven Bergen, I've got slight little tears appearing, obviously because of going through like heavy undergrowth like that, you know. So it's not easy going like. Right then, I'm at camp. There's me mucker Roney getting sorted. So hello Roney. Right, as you can see, everything's fine and dandy. Everything the way I left it last week. It doesn't seem that long since I was last here, like, but happy days. Yeah, that was a comfortable carry, that Bergen, at about 22-23 kilos, but it does sweat on your back, like. It's not as airflow going through as what you have with your Ospreys, but the benefits of the Bergen weighs out that, so I can easily take off the top, dry it, and just put something dry on, and it gets us warming anyway, doesn't it? But yeah, happy days. Look at this, man. I love one new addition, like, it's absolutely amazing, like. And the wood store, hopefully that'll get filled before I leave tomorrow. So yeah, nice one. It's looking good. So at any rate, I'm gonna get set up. Might bring you along for it, I might not, but I need to get set up and get some more firewood prepped. It's about 4 o'clock-ish now, I think, so we'll see how things go, and I'll catch you in a little while. Happy days, back out. Right, okay then, so that's me all set up now. All right, most of my stuff's over there that I need. I've got all my area set up, I'll show you in a minute. I've got these socks here because this is where my gas canister and everything's going to go in tonight, and then it's going to go in my sleeping bag because the gas is getting really cold for in the mornings during the night, and so I'm going to try something different. So at any rate, a long time ago I won a giveaway, and it was for a pot and a stove. So I've binned off the jet boil this time because it takes up a lot of room as well, and I've brought this little stove out. So I'm going to see how it works. Obviously the gas is a little bit cold, so I'm just going to place you down here and we'll see how quick it ignites. And I've got 2 large cups here of water in this pan just beside us, so we're going to see how quick and easy that goes. Let's get the gas on. Oh, that's lovely, that. Straight away. Nice. Ah, I like that. Now the only thing is, without putting my finger in this flame, is it going to hold a big pot? It is. But the only thing I don't like about these type of stoves is that it's got to be absolutely balanced, perfect, and if you touch it, that's it, everything goes all over the place. Whereas the ones that are lower to the ground, that are, don't have like a lead, like a pipe coming off, I prefer them ones, to be quite honest, because obviously then you need a large wind shield to stop the wind blowing that off. But that seems to be working really well, so I'm happy with that. So we'll see what time it is, and then we'll time it and see how long that takes to boil. Basically, I've got a thimble of water left in that bottle, and I had 2 little mouthfuls of it on the way up, so that's a lot of water in there. So we'll see how long that takes, because me and Bruni are going to have a brew. It has got really cold, so I'm going to be putting this on soon, and obviously I'll be taking a layer off as I start working. We've got a lot of wood there, but I want to get a lot more done. Okay, so I'm going to stop waffling, I'm going to get myself a brew, and then I'll bring this back as and when I'm doing bits and pieces. Alright, happy days. It's cold, it's getting dark, but we're out. See you in a bit. Right, well, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's snowing. Happy days. Got a bit of snow on the way. That stove's working really well. It's nearly boiled the water. I can hear it starting to get there, like, so that's happy days. I'm just about set up here now. Like, I've got me beers over there. I need to give them away because they've been laying down on the ground. And I've got all my stuff ready for tonight for cooking and everything. The bag on the top there, the green bag, is the food. That's Roney's department though, not mine. I've just got to sort my electrics out and things, and then we've got a light up already. Roney started bringing over bits and pieces, so we'll just get myself finalised. I think it's be after 5 o'clock now, like, but I'm going to get some wood prepped. I'm going to have a cup of tea first though, get myself warmed up, because it is just gone really cold, like. So I'm going to have a look at my phone and we'll have a look and see what the temperature is, because I think it's going to be cold. I'm just got you perched between my legs, so you'll excuse any wobbling. Yeah, the temperature is saying well, it was 6 degrees at 1 o'clock, and it's not forming. Oh, it is there. It's gone down to 2 degrees. So I think we're in for a chilly night tonight. Like, it's going to keep dropping and dropping. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Yeah, it's going to be, by 8 o'clock it's going to be -1, and at 10 o'clock it's going to be -3 all the way through till 4 o'clock, and then it's going to start warming up to -2. So when we get up, it's going to be about -2, -1. When Roney gets up, it's going to be about 3 degrees at 12 o'clock.
Aye, but you're looking at Newcastle, you know, you should be checking Rothbury.
Aye,
Be colder.
oh aye, I should be, aye, but I'll work out how to do that in any rate, and I'll get back to you. But anyway, it's going to be cold, so I'm going to stop waffling, because I've been waffling quite a bit lately, and I'm going to get a brew and I'll bring this back later on. Right, well, as you can see, we started doing some wood prep. This is just something that's been on the ground for a while, but obviously because it's got lots of limbs, I've just got from over there, and as you can see, it stays off the ground, so it's nice and light, so it means it's nice and dry. I've now brought no axe, whereas the day I've just brought my big knife. I want to try and cut down on the weight. As you can see, the knife's doing the job. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to delimb this. I think these are still in camera shot, it might not be. I'm just delimbing it. Obviously the same as your axe, make sure you're safe with it. Yeah, I'll leave them little ones underneath it, because that will keep it off the ground. Now it's just a case of cutting this up, like, happy days. So you've seen us cutting enough wood in any rate. So that's all we're doing at the minute. All right, and as you can see, we've got a canny bit of snowfall coming. Yeah, so I think this is going to be on all night, like. So it's looking outside of the woods, it's absolutely tremendous, like. So I might take you up to the top there, and we'll have a look later on. But I need to get some wood prep because it's getting near to 6:30 now. It goes light dark about 8 o'clock now, I think. So we've still got plenty of time. I'm going to have a nice meal tonight. We'll talk about that later on. But for the time being, I'll get cracking with some more wood prep, and I'll see you when we get the fire going. Right, well, as you can see, our wood pile's getting nice and big again. So we've got plenty large bits of wood there. Roney's been getting all the small bits. Got a massive pile there and a load more down the bottom here next to the fire. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to batten a few little bits there. That's just to make my next bit of wood for getting the fire started. So I've picked myself a nice little chunky bit of pine here, and it's a bit knotty in the middle, but that's not a problem because that'll just make it harder as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bushcraft mallet with this. Alright, so I might bring it along for it, I might not, but well, you'll see the end product anyway. So let's get through it. Right, so as you can see, I've sort of like done the mallet. I've got a little bit more shim to do on the handle itself, but the head is too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off to about there, and that should be ideal because it's not counterbalancing itself. All right, so it's just a case of cut the end off. With a bit of a blunt blade. Let's put that there. Yeah, I'm in the right force of this, aren't I? Yeah, definitely need a new blade. And a sawhorse. And that can go in the fire pile, and there we go. Nah, there's no call back off the Yeti. But yeah, there we go. One nice little mallet. Now we'll get some wood battened, and then I think it's going to be time to think about getting a fire going, have a beer, get some food on the go. What do you think, Roney? Sound like a plan?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Nah, he hasn't got it, has he? Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. Right, good evening everybody. As you can see, we've got the fire going. Just got carried away, so forgot to switch the camera on. But it was done with a makeup pad, dipped in some wax with some Vaseline in between two of them, and then put together, obviously, out of our little fire kit that we've got. So, yeah, it's absolutely working a treat. We've only got the small section at the minute burn because we need to start it off next to the grill, so we can get some nice embers there. And we're going to start thinking about, well, I'm not, it's time for me to chill. It's this man's time to start working. Well, he has been working, like he's been doing fire wood prep with me as well, like. But Rooney's the cook when we're at camp. So, and when we start doing it and prepping it and all that, I'll let this man here tell you all about it. So, with yeah, I've done a little bit of a shop this morning to get the ingredients that we need for this meal, and Roney's brought in all the bacon and sausage and eggs and that for our wraps in the morning, because them seem to go down a treat, doesn't they? Better than porridge, innit? But if Roney has a lie in, I'll have a porridge in anyway.
Have a porridge before
I'll have me first breakfast and my second breakfast. But anyway, I think it's time to crack open a can, I think. Well, and anyway, first one of the night. I've got 3 cans set aside for tonight, and I've got me traditional Jack Daniels and Coke with me Baileys. Oh, and that's lovely and cool, that. So cheers everybody.
Cheers.
To what? That stutter. Oh, you got there. What kind of beer you got? I was just going to say that. What's that, Tyson one or something?
Takeski or something.
Is that a rip-off version of the Stella Artois?
No, I think, well, it's obviously from a different continent.
All right.
But I don't know which one. I think maybe some sort of Polish.
How many cans of them you got?
4.
Oh, I might have to swap you one of them for a Stella.
Oh no, the Stella's a bit weaker.
Is it?
Yes, this is 5%.
Oh, but I'll not touch that then because I'll be on the floor.
Right.
And anyway, so as you know, I like to drink a bit of Stella, some Jack Daniels and some Baileys when I'm out camping. What kind of drink do you like to drink? Or do you not drink when you come out camping?
And if somebody could actually tell us where this is from, because I haven't got a clue, I just picked it up in the local shop.
So what's it called? It's called
Tyski or something.
Tyskie. Let's put it up against the screen so you can see it. It'll have it on the can actually. So I'll get me glasses out in a minute and have a look. But yeah, I know there's a few people out there that don't take any drink at all, like, but we like to sit in front of the fire. It's a bit different if you're on a mountain, like in a tent. I think I'd still take a couple of cans up with us anyway. But yeah, turn that light off. So yeah, that's what we're having to drink tonight, and I'm looking forward to my next different type of meal that we're going to be having tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm going to have jambalaya.
Jambalaya?
Jambalaya, yeah, pants is on fire.
Is that what it was? I thought it was Cajun chicken or something.
No, that's what you use in the seasoning of it.
Ah,
it's
right.
Jambalaya.
I was at work last night, so obviously I work in a shop, and we had to get some. It was a lastminute.com last night before I went to work that I got told that I was going to be coming out camping today by the boss, the wife. She says, because I was going to come up tomorrow and anyway for a little day out and drop some stuff off, and she says, well, if you want to go camping tomorrow you can, because she's back at work again on Monday, I think. So, and anyway, long story short, I asked Roney what we're going to make to eat, and I says, well, I'll tell you what, send us a list of what we need from the shop. I'll get it, because he had already got the breakfast stuff in at home. So I've done a bit of shopping this morning, so I'm looking forward to it. I nearly got 2 of everything. Like, I did actually. I had to take onions and peppers home and back the fruit and veg part anyway. So, because I like to eat a big meal, and I think you always should. If you're going to have a meal, you should always have 2 of everything. But yeah. And anyway, I'm getting into waffle mode, as I always do. We'll bring you back when we get the cooking started, because we're going to sit and chill for a bit and have a bit of banter amongst ourselves and listen to some tunes and get the fire going properly. I'll be taking off a layer soon because I can feel the heat off the fire now, so that's happy days. But anyway,
just remember, jambalaya, your pants on fire. If you put too much cayenne pepper in it.
right.
This is only my first sip as well, so don't think it's I'm under the influence.
Yeah, I think on my last night out I had too many cans, but it was a celebration
getting out
for 2 nights. So tonight I'm just going to have my normal traditional 3 cans and my Jack Daniels and my Baileys, and to some people that might be too much, but it's not actually. But anyway, waffle mode over. Catch us later when we start cooking, yeah? Another question for you.
What's your favourite food when you're out camping? Let us know in the comments. This is going to be a tradition now on my channel. I'm going to be asking you questions because I want to see how many people actually watch all of the videos so they know what questions to answer in the comments. Alright? Cheers. And I know which ones that I will. I do. Oh, Roney's doing a bit of food prep. Oh, he's already done all the peppers and the onion and the garlic. Oh, and you done the, what's that new, the sausage you're doing? Chorizo sausage.
I've got the chicken left to do. And then once that's done, we'll start doing the cooking.
Oh, happy days, like. And I'm just supervising, keeping the fire going, getting a nice bed of embers going for when the cooking starts. So we're only using half of the fire pit up tonight. So see how it goes. But yeah, plenty wood over there. That's my little area with all my bits and pieces. And the heat's lovely, but the smoke's not when it's in your eyes. So we've got it all, well, when Roney's got it all prepped and he's ready to start cooking, I'll bring us along for little snippets and then for the final meal. See you in a bit. So Master Chef's on, Roney's doing the business, so I'll just let Roney explain what he's been doing. First of all, in what's in that pan there.
We've got garlic, peppers, onions and chorizo. Just like fry them off to obviously improve the taste, but just sealing the chicken, and then once it's sealed we'll be going in the pan. Tomatoes will be gone in, and then we've just got to spice it up with a Cajun flavour, and then put it over the pot with the rice to boil up, something like that anyway.
And that's what taste for tonight. Happy days. I'm getting out possibly. Lordy birdie burr. Dirty dirty dir. Just didn't drop any bits, mate, because that would be one extra bit out of your pan. But yeah, that's how we're on so far with the cooking. As you can see, we've got a nice bed of embers there, but the big log on the top's giving off quite a lot of smoke, so it's causing problems. So we'll bring you back when we get a little bit further on. What you got there?
Cajun
feed me. That's what spice. I don't think I've had that before, you know. But anyway, I'll bring you back later on when we get a little bit, well, when Roney gets a little bit further in the cooking. What we've got going on here then, Roney?
Yeah, just put some water, clean out the pan, all the goodness, hide in a couple of stock cubes, bring it up with a bit of heat just till they dissolve properly, and then we're going to empty the contents into the pan with the rice, tomatoes, Cajun seasoning, chicken, chorizo, and then we'll put on the pot hanger and we'll bring it up to simmer. And the only question I've really got is, I'm not sure how well I've seasoned it, because I haven't used this sort of the spice.
The
like
spice?
that. Yeah.
Aye.
So
I'm
I'd
sure.
rather have it under-spiced than over-spiced when I'll be able to eat it, you know.
Aye.
But with the chorizo and chicken and the rice and that and the tomatoes will still be nice like that
It
anyway.
will be, aye.
And the garlic.
We've got garlic bread.
We've got, need garlic bread, but we've got garlic cloves in there.
Garlic cloves.
All 5 of them. So, and the peppers and the peppers and onion.
Aye.
Right.
Should be alright, man. All them different flavours. Right, try not to make a mess of me bench. Is that pan going to be big enough?
It's going to be very close.
Aye. Steaming. Aye, I think we need a bigger pan for up here.
Or we need to get somebody with a smaller mouth. I'm not saying it's not me.
I just like me food.
You like everybody's food.
Once them handles are on properly, I'd hate that to drop on the floor.
Oh, didn't say that.
Put it on your rock, man. Or on the table that I made you.
Just, oh, the table you. Oh, spill a bit. So, we need this to come to the boil and finish cooking off the chicken because it's only been sealed.
I'll make sure that tripod lands over the top of the fire properly. Right, so
Let's have a smell.
I can smell it from here. It smells lush. Ah, that smells lovely, that. Right, we'll see you at the next stage. Well, tea's ready. How's it tasting, Roney?
Horrible.
Horrible? Is it finger licking good?
I think you should just leave it all for me.
Aye, I want to take my torch off.
I don't want it to get bad.
Aye.
No, it's really nice actually. On a cool night like this, it warms the cockles of your heart.
Aye, it does, doesn't it? I'm going to put my camera there a second. Well, we've got a little... I keep on forgetting the names of these, you know.
Wrap.
Little wrap. And I've christened me BCB cup. And as you can see, I'll just put the light on in case you cannot see it. Oh, well, I'll try and put the light on. There we go, look at. So we've got all sorts of goodness in that, like. It's finger looking good. And I'm going to dip that into it, get some chickens and lumps and bits into it, and then I'm going to enjoy it. So I'll catch you later on. I'll turn that torch off. Lovely job. Right, well, it's night, 12 o'clock at night. Roney's off to bed. I've just poured out half a can of lager. I've still got me Jack Daniels, never even touched any of it. So, and I've got a little bit of Bailey's in here left. I've just been having a little mouthful of it there. Oh, food tonight was absolutely tremendous, like really tasty meal. Really enjoyed it. It's a very cool night tonight. I think it's getting down to about -5 at the minute. So I'm hoping when I jump into my DOS bag, I'm going to be nice and warm. So this is going to be my final nightcap. So cheers and thanks for watching so far. We'll see you in the morning. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'll see you then anyway. Alright, so cheers everybody. Right, well, good morning. It's now 7 o'clock, and as you can see on the phone, it's -4. It's a bit cold. Yeah, definitely cold. But what I done is last night, using my nice thick socks, I put my electrical gear in, and then I put in one of them, and I put my gas canister in the other one, and the gas canister is lush and warm. So hopefully that'll work nice and well this morning. But yeah, I was totally warm inside my bed last night. Absolutely fantastic. It was a little bit nippy getting out of it, like, but I was lying there for about half an hour. I thought, right, time to get up, get a brew on the go. So yeah, I'm going to have a brew, get myself sorted, and then I'm going to start getting some fresh wood done. I'll let Roney get yourself awake, and then we'll have some breakfast, pack up and shoot off.
So yeah, that's definitely a good idea, putting that in a big sock, put it in your sleeping bag with you. I didn't have no discomfort with them being in there, didn't even feel them in there, to be quite honest. Once I had the hood cinched down and everything, I was toasty warm in there. Yeah, not a bad sleep. I think I woke up about 3 times, once for a pee and just another couple of times I woke up. Other than that, happy days, like. But it's definitely a lot cooler this morning, definitely. Anyway, I'll get a brew on. I'll catch you in a bit. Well, hi everyone. My mate Roney's up now, out and about, so I was going to get my saw out to start doing some wood prep for doing a windbreak at the front of the fire. And as I opened it up, it's come apart. I've lost the pin and the lock and mech sometime between last night and this morning. It was working perfectly fine over there, but it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, especially with the snow on the ground as well. So I'll just have to put that down to another loss. But I'm surprised it hasn't come out earlier than what it has, because I've heard a lot of people go on about them coming apart. So not a bother. I've got another saw, and Roney's got his saw as well. So I think the next time when I get a new pin and a new lock and mech on it, I'll just put some bits of Black and Nasty over the tops of it, and that'll just like keep it secure a bit better as well, stop them falling out. And I think I'll do the same to the other end, just in case that comes out, because all it is on there is a very, very fine little thin bit of metal that hooks around the pin. The pin's got like a groove all the way around the outer side at the end here, and that clips into there, and that keeps the blade attached. So that's the only downside to this saw, but it's an amazing saw, and you know, I've had this for a couple of years now, and it was £60 well worth spent, you know. The Boreal 21 saw is definitely the saw to have, I think. It's nice, it's light, it's compact, and it works a treat when you've got a good blade on it, like. But anyway, I've got another brew on the go. When we muck out and have a nice brew, I'm going to start prepping a couple of little bits of wood that we've got already, get them cut down and diced down so we can get the fire going. Roney's going to cook with some nice breakfast wraps again this morning, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'll have a second cup of tea. I'm just about packed up now as well, so I've just got me little odds and bits like this jacket and tools and things and me cooking stuff to put away, and then that's it. So happy days, like. King. I'll bring you back when the breakfast is being cooked or during cooking, and I'll see you later.
That will find a needle in a haystack.
Aye, well, Roney just has. Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the morning fire is going really well. All I've done is cotton bud again, and then just use some of these dried bits of stick off the bottoms of the trees.
Was it one of my super special ones that ignites spontaneously?
That's correct, Rooney. Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's a very nice, bright morning. Look at the sun there. I've done a bit of a time lapse earlier on, so I'm not sure how it's going to work, but hopefully it will. Rooney is an eagle eye. He spotted it straight away, me pin. So it's obviously when I've opened it this morning or locked it last night where I'm sitting, it's come off. So, but I have got a spare lock and mech at home, but I didn't have one of these pins, so that's going to be going in my pocket out of the way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and relax, and I'm going to have a condor moment with my new pipe. It's the pipe of peace.
It's a pipe of Boris. You stole it.
It's one of them smokeless ones. It's absolutely fantastic. Would you like to smoke the pipe of peace?
No.
No?
You've got your
Oh, because
dirty lips on it.
All right, we need to sterilise it first. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice relaxing pipe moment, a condor moment. It's cracking that, isn't it? I tell you what, if that base there was a bit fatter, I could have chopped a little bit off, carved a hole out of it, and we could have had it as a ladle. Or because that's what me and Roney need. We need a ladle for up here, like just for getting all the food out that he makes. But aye, happy days. That's a win-win situation. And if I come across the little mechanism, that'll be even better. So, right, I'll bring his back because Rooney's having his first brew of the day.
such thing as fairies mind think he's going to find a circle.
Ah, nah. But Rooney's going to have his first brew. I'm going to get the fire going so we've got a nice lovely bed of embers for to cook on. And Rooney's going to make me breakfast while I cut up a little bit more of the wood that we've got. Alright, so it's going to be the breakfast wraps again. So I'll not bring you back during the cooking a bit. I'll just let you have a quick look at what we're eating. And then we'll see where it goes from there.
Cold last night, but your olive oil's practically frozen.
Oh, look at that. That's normally liquid. So that's how cold it was last night. I think it got down to -6 last night. Yeah. It was cold last night, but I was cozy in my shelter. Like, were you nice and warm in your tent, mate?
I was warm enough. Like I say, I should have had me long journeys with us, but I didn't. So, like I say, I just had to wear me tights instead.
Yeah. Well, I've got a couple of layers on top of my bed before I put my mat on. Now, Rooney's obviously lying on the floor in his tent with just the one mat. So obviously he'll get the cold come through a lot more than me, but that shelter's lovely and cosy like on a night time. But yeah, we're going to look at building something else in the next month or two. So we need to do some prep first. But anyway, it's on again to waffle mode. So I'm going to put this away before I lose it, and I'll catch you in a bit. Ching! Don't know why I do that. Right, hi everybody. Right, it's now, what time did you say it was? 1 o'clock?
big pointers on the 3.
Oh, Howie, man, just tell us the
The
time.
little hands on the 13.
He's a nightmare, isn't he? So it's 1 o'clock. Right, anyway, me and Roney have been doing a 1:30. So we're doing a bit of little wood prep ready for when we come back next time. And I've just started on the barrier wall there that we're going to put up just to stop the wind coming in from that direction. Everything's nice and tidy for away. Roney's ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. We're going to go for a little bimble to a couple of places. I'm not going to bring you along though, because it's another location we're looking at setting up a camp. And thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hopefully I've got a bit better footage. And it was a quick one, a quick overnighter. And thoroughly enjoyed it. You enjoy yourself, Roney?
I did. It was
Yeah.
very chilly around the willy, but it was worse around the ass.
It was like, it was about -6 last night, so it was cold night, like, in a cold morning. But anyway, we got through it. We're on our way home.
Breakfast wraps pulled us through.
Aye, the breakfast wraps are amazing. But anyway, before I get into waffle mode, I'd just like to say thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you've got lots of people that don't watch my channel and like watching things like this, do us a favour and link them into it. Alright, and once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Probably be something different next time though. See you later.